Hey Sarah, I've been thinking lately about the direction of feminism and whether it should focus more on men's rights. What are your thoughts on this? Hey Sarah, I've been thinking lately about the direction of feminism and whether it should focus more on men's rights. What are your thoughts on this? Absolutely, I agree that feminism has made significant strides in advancing women's rights and challenging gender norms. However, some argue that it's important to include men's rights discussions within the feminist movement. By doing so, we can create a more comprehensive and inclusive approach to gender equality. I see where you are coming from. Including men's rights within feminism could help break down traditional gender roles that affect both men and women negatively. Like the pressure on men to conform to stereotypes of masculinity, which can lead to issues like mental health struggles and reluctance to express emotions. Exactly. For example, if we talk about parental leave, addressing men's rights here could help challenge the assumption that women are solely responsible for childcare. It would encourage a more balanced distribution of responsibilities, benefiting both men and women in terms of work-life balance. I totally agree with that. But there is also a concern that focusing too much on men's rights within feminism might divert attention from the very real and ongoing struggles women face. Women still experience pay gaps, underrepresentation in leadership roles, and various forms of discrimination. You're right, there's a delicate balance to strike. It's crucial to ensure that including discussions about men's rights doesn't overshadow the core goals of feminism, to address the systematic inequalities that women have faced for generations. I think one way to approach this is through intersectionality. By recognizing that individuals have multiple identities that intersect and contribute to their experiences, we can address both men's and women's issues while acknowledging how race, class, sexuality, and more play a role. Absolutely, intersectionality is key to understanding the complex nature of inequality. It would help us see how certain issues affect people differently based on various factors, leading to a more comprehensive approach to gender equality. So, do you think there's a way to include men's rights discussions under the broader feminist umbrella without diluting its primary focus on women's issues? I think it's possible, as long as the core principles of feminism remain intact and prominent. It's about recognizing that dismantling gender stereotypes and promoting equality benefits everyone. By acknowledging and addressing the issues men face, we can create a more just and equitable society for everyone. That sounds like a well-rounded approach. It's important to keep the conversation open and ongoing, understanding that the ultimate goal is to create a world where no one is limited by their gender and everyone can thrive. Absolutely, Sarah. Thanks for discussing this with me. It's clear that the conversation around feminism, men's rights, and gender equality is multifaceted, and finding the right balance is crucial.